Hey guys, this is the Canadian Baconer, and in this video, we're going to be talking about DICE's response to the crazy amount of feedback that the Battlefield 1 open beta received just a couple of weeks ago. So I was kind of vocal on this entire thing. I was leaving my questions and comments down on like Twitter and stuff, and like on the forums and stuff, because I really wanted to get my opinion across so that DICE will kind of, take everything into consideration and make the best possible changes to Battlefield 1, because I adore the Battlefield series, and I really want to see BF1 succeed. So if you go down to battlefield.com, their latest post actually does talk a bit about the changes that they have made for this game, and there are a lot of welcome changes in my opinion. So they did talk about the Conquest game mode basically getting tweaked a little bit, and that is a welcome change to me. So they're trying to kind of maintain this whole aspect of how the original Conquest system was with the ticket bleed and stuff, but it's sort of different. So instead of counting down, the tickets now count up, and now capturing the objectives and getting kills will both contribute towards the final score. So for those of you who may not have noticed before, in the BF1 beta, conquest points were solely based off of how many flags you could capture at one time, and that of course contributed to your final score. I kind of hated this system because it really just destroyed any reason to really go on like a 5-player kill streak, for example. Like there would be times in BF4 where I would get like a 20-player kill streak, and that would be because I would be like either defending or attacking a single flag. Not only am I capturing the flag and getting more points for my team, but I'm also getting kills, which of course in Battlefield 4 led to you eventually winning the match. Now they do say that kills are going to count towards the overall score, but there's not really a lot of detail. They're being really vague. Like, is it going to be just like BF4 where like one kill resides in like one loss of a ticket? Like I said, we don't know what's going on because everything is just so vague, but I think that's a good start for changing the Conquest system. They also do talk a bit about changing some features in the rush game mode. Again, they do not go into detail, which is sort of frustrating, but then they move on to the light tank. So the light tank in BF1, the open beta at least, was very powerful. You could one-man that, you could just basically go to town and get so many kills, and you were for the most part the dominant force on the battlefield, whether or not you're facing like other tanks like the heavy tank or anything like that. So the light tank will be receiving a lot of changes regarding the damage model and probably the armor as well, just to make it not as effective on the battlefield, because you could pretty much 1v1 anything and come out victorious, which is of course a problem. There are also going to be some changes to the cavalry class as well. The cavalry class just simply had a lot in the open beta. You had access to ammo and health so you could heal and resupply yourself. You could also have anti-tank grenades as well to take out tanks. In my opinion, I like that a lot, but then of course you do have that rifle as well. Everything about the cavalry class is just good. I've heard that they're going to be basically nerfing the health of the horse, so you can be effective on the battlefield, but your horse may not last as long as you can. So during the beta, people also complained a lot about vehicles just being simply overpowered. I don't think vehicles are really overpowered, and then again, you have to think, it's a tank against a person. Who do you think is really gonna win? But when the full game is released, there will be a lot more effective ways of taking out enemies, like using dynamite, and probably a lot of really cool anti-tank features as well. Also, the support class is finally going to be receiving some kind of gadget that's going to allow them to take out tanks and stuff, because I know in the open beta it was so frustrating being support because all you really had was ammo, and the LMGs were not the greatest to use, but they got the job done. So I'm going to suspect that of course they're going to have the mortars, but also maybe dynamite or something like that, or an anti-tank rifle would be amazing as well. So we're moving closer and closer to the final release date for Battlefield 1. If you guys want to leave any of your comments or questions about this, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. Feedback, what did you like, what did you dislike about the open beta, and what would you like to change? Now we are slowly approaching the final release date for this game, so I'm just hoping that all the changes really come into fruition and they do a really good job on making this game feel polished and nice. Honestly, the game already looks good. It's the mechanics that need to be changed to make this game great. I want this game to last as long as BF4. I want to say BF4 lasted about 3 years. That is ridiculous, and that is because of the continuous support of the DICE team, so I really want the same to carry over to Battlefield 1. But if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed already for all of the latest and greatest in Battlefield 1 information and news. And as always, thank you guys for getting me to 750 subscribers. We're gaining new subs every single day, so I wanted to just quickly take the time to say thank you. But as always, thank you guys for checking out this video, and this has been the Canadian Baconer. Stay crispy, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.